This video is instruction on completing the final draft. There are really two steps here. We are going to do final edits, and then we are going to save our final draft as a PDF file and email it, not share it. So let us move on. The first thing we're going to want to do is to go back to RP9 that has all of our edits on it, and then we are going to want to create an RP10 document that is blank. So we go back to RP9, we click on Edit, we click on Select All, hold down Control, tap C, go back to RP9, hold down Control, tap V, and there is our paper in all its glory, along with the edits that our partner made. So the first thing we're going to want to do is to get rid of our partner's name here. Please note I'm taking it off of RP10. I am not taking it off of RP9. So we'll delete that. Now you need to have a title for your paper. So come up with some short title. I'm going to call mine Health for the Nation's Youth, and then I'm actually going to spell words correctly, so we'll get that taken care of. Now this title should be centered, so I'm going to go back to More here, and I'm going to click center, and notice now that it is centered. Please notice that the major words are capitalized, but it is not bolded. It is the same typeface, and there are no extra spaces between the title and the balance of the document. Okay? And now I'm going to want to go through and see about Hugo's suggestions. He says here that this statistic makes no sense. And I think he's right. There's something wrong with the verbiage. And I think that if we can insert the word either in here, it will make sense. But now I can't do that without notifying the reader that it is my verbiage and not the verbiage of the person, of Trout. So I'm going to use a square bracket, and then I'm going to type in the word either, and I'm going to end the bracket, square bracket. Why didn't this bracket come over? There we go. Okay, so we know that that is an insertion on my part, and now I think the sentence makes more sense. Slightly over half of youth were either overweight 23.7% or obese 26.9%. So I think that Hugo made a good suggestion there. I've taken care of it. I'm going to take out the red. And now I'm going to go down to his next suggestion. Now notice here I've got only by the teacher's remarks, and there's a red line there. I don't know why, because it is plural teachers and it is possessive. So just to check, I'm going to right click. It says it should be apostrophe S, but I know that's not true. That's one case where I'm smarter than Microsoft. So we can make a note of that and send it in. Okay, now he doesn't like my topic sentence here. There are simple solutions to a lack of exercise. Tell me why I should be concerned. Well, I think that's obvious. So I'm going to say that here I think Hugo's full of beans. So I'm just going to go up, I'm going to take out his highlight, and I'm going to take out his comment, and I'm not going to do anything about it. But again, that's my choice. Now down here he suggested that I put in a period. I think he's absolutely right. Again, take out his comment. And now we're going to go down here to health, which is misspelled, and he's absolutely correct there. And so I'm going to correct that spelling. I'm going to again take out his comment. And now I'm going to go down here. It says this should be centered. Well, he's right. It should be, and it really is not. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this back all the way to the end here, because I think when I did that originally, there was some indentation. So I'm going to click on centered. That looks better. But now this whole thing has been centered, so I've messed up my formatting here. So I'm going to highlight that, have everything justified left. Of course, that's not really the way I want it because it has to be hanging, so I'm going to go back up here and I'm going to click on the second line. I'm going to drag this over here, and then I'm going to go up here and I'm going to drag the rectangle back over, and so now that is hanging and everything is fine. So I'm good with the paper now. Now I have noticed a couple of papers where this works cited has crept up into this area or is actually lower on the page. Make sure it's on the absolute first line. That's important. So anyway, I am now ready to submit the paper. And so here is what I am going to do. I am going to go up here and I'm going to click on File, and I am going down here where it says Download As. I want to download this as a PDF document. So I'm going to click on PDF document, and I should notice that it appears here. So that's good. I have it. I'm going to open it, and then I'm going to save it to my desktop. So I'm going to say Save As. Now, I'm going to give each person in the class a 3-digit code that you're going to use to title your paper. Your name may not appear anywhere on your paper or in the title. So, since I'm in the 8th block, I'm going to type in 802. That's my code, and I am going to save that to the desktop. Now I'm going to close that out. And I'm going to go back now to Google Drive, and I'm going to go up here to these boxes, click there. I'm going to go now to my Gmail account, and once the Gmail account opens, I'm going to want to compose a new Gmail account. Now there's a brand new address in Google just for this paper, and that is recipients, rp@rrmiddleschool.org, and that's where I want you to send it. So you put that in the recipient box. Go down here to the paperclip to attach a file. Click on that. It'll bring up this box, this desktop box. You want to scroll down to where your 802 file is. And I am not finding it. Did I call it 801? Well, maybe I called it 801. So I go to the 801 file, I click on it. After it is finished, you will notice that that the document title is here, 801.pdf. That's fine. So now you can click Send. You'll probably get this next box which says, are you sending it without a topic? And yes, I am, but you can skip that or put a topic in. And then you are done. That is it on RP10. Thank you.